Today I'm going to make a recipe out of the Season's Best Cookbook. There's so many different fun recipes in here that you can check out, including burgers and chicken dip, and today we're going to make the no-bake peach tart, which is here. So first we're going to take the manual food processor, and I love this because it has measurement markings right on the side so you can measure what you're using. So we're just going to crush up these vanilla wafers, place the lid on, and plump the top of it. Now that we're done crushing these up, you can see how many we have. They're perfectly crumbled for the crust. Next, we're going to take 4 tablespoons of butter and melt it right in the Easy Read measuring cup, right in the microwave. We're going to add that to the crushed up wafers and mix it up to make the crust. I'm going to use one of my scrapers to mix up the crust with the butter. Now that it's nice and blended, we are going to take out our new covered tart pan. There's the cover, and the tart pan is great because the bottom pops out just like that. So when you want to show off your crust, you can do that. Otherwise, we'll leave it all together. We'll place the crumbled up wafers in there and make a nice crust. So now we're just going to press the crust into the bottom of the tart pan, and we're going to press it up the sides a little bit as well to make a nice crust. Now that we're done with that, we are going to go ahead and place the lid back on, and we're going to place this in the fridge for at least 30 minutes while we prep the rest of this tart. Next, we're going to use the stone fruit wedger. It's awesome because it gets the stone pit right out of the middle of a stone fruit, such as a peach or a nectarine or even a mango. Look at how easy that sliced that. I am so impressed with this thing. Next, I'm going to use a medium or large silicone prep bowl to add in the peaches. We're going to use the adjustable measuring spoon to add in some cornstarch. And then we're going to use the Easy Read Measure All cup. This is awesome because you can put solids in there like peanut butter or jam, and you can measure it right away using those little markings on the side. And then when you put the apricot jelly in, you just have to press it out just like this into the prep bowl. Perfect. How easy. We will go ahead and mix this up, and we're going to pop it in the microwave for 30-second increments until the peaches are super soft. Now we have our topping. Now we get to use the mixer. It comes with this cool guide to help you cook different things with it, or mix them rather. First, we're gonna make some whipped topping. We add in our ingredients like heavy cream. We add in some vanilla. We add in some powdered sugar. And this is so exciting because of the preset settings on the digital mixer. So we're going to switch it on. We're going to choose the appropriate setting to make the whipped cream. Place the top down in this position and select our settings, and we're going to hit start. And this is so cool because it will automatically adjust the speed as it goes along. You don't have to worry about a thing. Just let it do its thing, and soon enough you're going to have your own whipped cream. Now we have our whipped topping, and we are ready to go with the next step. Next, we're going to whip up some cream cheese, and we're going to use a different attachment, the one with the scraper. So I have some softened cream cheese I'm placing into the bowl. Next, I'm going to add in the powdered sugar. Then I'm going to set it up again, and I got 45 seconds, so I can change the time on here, and I'm just going to do the mix. I'm sorry, 1.5 minutes. Again, it's so cool how it just adjusts the speed. Whoops. Now we're going to fold in the whipped topping that we made before. This is all for the filling, guys. This is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. So now I'm going to use the pour and cover shield for the mixer because you saw the powdered sugar come out earlier. That will prevent this from happening again. So now we're going to whip up the filling and use our preset, whatever it says to do in the cookbook. That's what I'm sticking with, and here we go. Okay, we are ready to put the filling into the tart. The crust has been in the fridge for a couple of hours now. And I'm just gonna smooth out the filling into the crust using my spreading scraper from Pampered Chef. And on a side note, the recipe called for caramel, but I did not have any and didn't want to go to the store, so I did not use any, and I think it's just fine without it. Now we're going to place our topping that we made earlier on the very top of this, and I will tell you that I did not organize the peaches into a perfect circle like they did on the cover of our Season's Best, but trust me, it still tastes really good.
That's not marshmallow.
So here we have our finished product, although we do need to cover it and refrigerate it for 2.5 hours or overnight. So handy dandy cover to the rescue again. Into the fridge you go. So it's the next day, and I took the peach tart out of the fridge, and look at that. It is perfectly set. The crust is holding up. It's so beautiful and so delicious and very homemade. So we're gonna take the slice and serve and cut a piece off and enjoy it. So I hope you guys had fun watching this video and enjoy yourself some peach tart.